Hey guys, what's up? Andrew from American Musical Supply here at AES 2019. I'm in the Focal booth. I'm with Josh. How you doing?
Doing well. How are you?
Good, thank you. So we're going to talk, or you're going to talk, I should say, not me, because you know more about it than I do, but you're going to talk about the Shape series, right?
Yep. Yeah, so the Shape series is our kind of entry into Focal's French line, so 100% made in France, every component we make from nothing. So at Focal, we're one of the few companies that literally make every single thing that's in the box, right? So from the tweeter to the woofers to the cabinet, amplifier, everything is made by us. So we control every variable, which is really important. But distinguishing features, this is a very different looking speaker. If you walk in your local AMS or you see it on the website, you probably see this thing. It's kind of different looking. There's some reasons for that. First, and probably the most noticeable, we have a passive radiator on the side of this box, right? We make a 40, a 50, a 65, and a dual 5, right? So that's a 4-inch, a 5-inch, a 6.5, and dual 5s. So what the goal of this radiator is, it removes the ability requirements to have a port in the box, right? So it's effectively acting as a sealed cabinet. When you remove the port from the box, what that does is it gives you more internal volume. Internal volume dictates how low the speaker can go. Right, so what you end up with is a box that doesn't have a port, but has all of the benefits that a box with a larger internal volume may have. So you'd be able to go lower and more linearly. There's no bump where the resonant frequency of that port is. And one would ask, okay, well, how does that work? Because if you have a sealed box, the air pressure on the inside is different than the outside. Well, these radiators, they're not woofers. So they're actually just two membranes. And if you'll notice, I push here. The woofer itself, the drivers here, move out, and if you push in on the drivers, the radiator moves out. So it allows you to not have a port, but maintain equal pressure inside and outside, so these drivers can act as they like, right? Now, if we come to the more important things, flax drivers, we use flaxseed stalks, literally, for the driver material, melted in between a couple layers of polymer. It's a very, very light material. It's very, very rigid. It has tremendous efficiency, and it really allows you to have a ton of dynamic range. And then we have a aluminum magnesium inverted dome tweeter with the M shape, so very, very rigid, very, very light. The name of the game is rigidity, mass, and dampening. So we don't want the speaker to make a sound of its own. We want it to be light, so it is very sensitive to all the little things you're making in your mix. And we want it just to be very rigid so it doesn't distort in any way, shape, or form. So it's a really great solution for that person. Has a great aesthetic, has balanced and unbalanced inputs on the back, so one RCA input, one XLR input, both are live at the same time. So if you have a synth that you want to plug directly in without opening up your DAW, it's a really handy thing. If you want to run your Pro Tools rig and have something else plugged in at the same time, you can do that. You also have a mounting point on the back, so if you would like to wall mount these, you can do that. Really great for 5.1 surround immersive work. Works with a K&M bracket, and there's actually a 3/8 thread on the bottom as well. So if you want to do kind of a fold down scenario, if you set up surround, or maybe you have a place where you don't want to have big monitor stands and you just like to temporarily set some up, or you're on the road and you want to set up a temporary studio in a hotel room, set up a couple mic stands, screw it on, you're good to go. So.
And all of them have the mounting points, right?
All of them, with the exception of the twin on the bottom, they all have the mounting points on the back. The twin's a little too heavy for the 3/8 thread, so yeah.
Cool, awesome. Well, I actually have a pair of the Shape 40s, and I love them. They're really very great speakers. So you can check out this line of Focal speakers plus the Alpha series at AmericanMusical.com. Thanks, Josh.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.